Okay, before I go downstairs, look at that warrior tree. It's like growing even in the winter, people. This one, remember I told you I was going to do a little science experiment? This one is the white oak, and you can see what I've done. I've taken a water hose, right? Those what they put in houses now. And I just kind of attached it on, so as it grows, it should retain this shape, assuming that it doesn't die off, or this one here overtakes everything. Hold on. Okay. So now I'm in the greenhouse with the babies, and something got in here, people, and you can see it raided my pots. Look at that. I can see another one over here. It got into everything. Look. I haven't been out here. It did. Dug it up. Took out the good one. Oh my God, people, look. Fuck. You see? I didn't cover it up. Look. Oh. I haven't had time. I tried a little bit, but it went in there and it got it out. It was probably a squirrel. Look. I'm so hungry they got into grass seed, ripping shit apart. Anyway, I gotta water a little bit. See? Dug it out. These were live nuts. Dug it out. Yeah. As Andre would say, no luck. Look at that. It went right into the hole. Where is it? In my finger. Went right into the hole, people. Took the one it wanted and left the one it didn't want, but it feels like there might be something in there. This is definitely a squirrel, because if this was a raccoon, trust me, it'd be 10 times worse than this. And I know how they're getting in from up in there, because I've never had a chance to come out here and finish working in here, people, ever since Shimei died. Right? I've been looking after Amari. So anyway, I still have some in here from, what, 2 years ago? Right? So, I don't know, people. And then I've got whatever Andre and I got from last year in the fridge downstairs. I was supposed to send some off to Kelly. I don't know. Kelly hasn't been commenting on my page, but anyway, this is a tree. 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 I don't know why there's that there. Oh my, those are grape seeds. Probably the red grapes. That would be the only ones I'd be trying to plant. Bring that in for sure. Tree, tree. See, he got it up in there. Dug it out. I see a tree there. Anyway, I just wanted to come in here and just see if anything needed water. See, dug this one out. Right, I come right up in here and digging it out. Look at that. Big hole. Right, took out whatever. This is too wet for nuts. I need to move that. I just wanted to see if it needed a bit of water in here, but I'm not. See, this one does, kind of. I'm not working in here right now. I'm doing the basement. See, there's a tree of some kind. Right. Anyway, well, I'll tell you, that squirrel was happy. That squirrel loves my yard. It really, really does. Always finds nuts, no matter what. Every year, digging up my nuts. And raccoons too sometimes. Right? Let's take a look at these little trees. Obviously, little pine tree. Can you see that? Tree. This one's kind of, I don't know. Something. This is a weeping willow. Right. This one's a Norway maple. Pretty sure that's a Norway maple, that one. This is black walnut. Black walnut. Black walnut, quite a few. This one over here. Since I'm out here, I'll just feed the birds. This one right here has latched on. This one I'm going to have to take out this spring though. I'm only going to leave the warrior tree. Let's see, look at this. Look at it, that's already 1.5 inches, people. That's 1.5 inches thick. So, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. Should be interesting to see what happens. Right. Oh, this sage smells so good. Oh, it smells so good. The weather is so mild. Oh, look at this lovely, this one's taken, these ones here, for the last couple of years, have really taken nice root. These are nice, healthy holly trees. I'm sure they're in the ground. Oh, maybe not. They just like it there. Look at that. Look at those. Those are healthy. Those are nice, those ones. I'm going to bring in some of this sage into the basement since I'm going down there because it smells really, really good. The weather is really mild. I should be working outside, but right now the basement is the priority. Oh. Cat collar. Try and prevent them from killing birds in the sky. Right? I had nuts all up in here, and that little squirrel was getting into them here too. But look at all these little trees I got growing here. Do you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At least 8 trees. And I think there's a walnut tree growing out of either this one or this one. All right. There's some more sage. After this, I'm only going to be playing piano as I work in between. I boiled up that rice, and I put a little bit of that African dry fish with some of those blackberries into the bowl for the raccoons, and they gobbled it up, people. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to take some rice downstairs and boil it up for them and make them another bowl. Right? I don't feed them every night. I try and encourage them to go off and dig up other people's yards and look for grubs. They got into my front yard and were, what do you call it? Digging up grubs too. It's terrible when they dig up the whole yard. I've got up in the morning, walked to somewhere, and somebody's yard was completely tore up by raccoons from one end to the other end, looking for grubs. This one's doing pretty good too. Look at this one. This one's nice. This one's healthy. Remember when they were just babies? I remember when these were just little babies. Walnut trees, walnut trees. Anyway, hold on. Okay, I haven't made it downstairs yet, people. Went out to the greenhouse, converting over the video. You know, checked comments, because I have to pre-approve them because of this gang stalking and all this other shit, right? Anyway, somebody's been like going into my videos and doing their research on the family and Shimei, right, in general, and they're coming across videos that I have not edited, people, outside of putting them together and uploading them on to YouTube. Specifically the day she died, right? So this video is called Shimei Snapchats, more than one, because there was more than one, on April 11, 2018, the day she died, uploaded July 7, 2019, okay? Because I didn't find him right away, people. And you know what? Like, seriously, before I take this camera downstairs, I think I'm just going to quickly reconvert this little clip with the greenhouse, upload it, and then go downstairs and start fresh. Because, you know, it's already a bummer, and I haven't even started my day yet. And again, how many times in a day do you say YouTube? How many times in a day does the word YouTube come out of your mouth or somebody's mouth that's around you? Because for as much as people talk about YouTube, you know, seriously, it can be a fucking headache. Because anyway, this person, again, been doing their own research, right, has formulated basically their own opinion. And I'm not going to counteract that opinion when basically I'm in agreement of it, people. I don't need to explain myself in the here and now as to why I agree, because you can go into my videos and figure it out, right? As a matter of fact, the one that was just uploaded, right? And what was the title on that one called? I haven't even opened it yet. Got all these browsers up. I'm going to leave it up for now because I'm going to show you. Right? And then we'll go check out the video. Yeah, what makes Julian so special? Like, seriously, what makes Julian so special that I've got somebody coming in through YouTube, people, right? Immediately hiding comments, as in censorship. I've already walked you through it just recently, right? And so anyway, this person made a comment. I'm going to read it right now. Because basically what I had to do is copy and paste the whole thread that's in my comment, page, right? Where only I can see them, right? And approve them or whatever I can do with them, thinking it's on the actual page itself in terms of the video, when in fact it's not. So I don't think you can make a post and hide your own post. You can make a post and delete your post, but if your post deletes people, it deletes out of my comment page. So this post isn't being deleted, it's being hidden. And it's being hidden pretty much as it's coming in, right? Because somebody is posing as me on my channel and doing something. So, because it's not showing on the actual video, and I'm going to walk you through it, and then I'm going to just upload it so that it doesn't interfere with what I'm going to do when I get downstairs, right, to work and to play the piano. Let me check this out. Do you see? This is a nice one. What I need to do now is go to Long and McQuaid and go buy myself one of those things that you can actually have that there as you play, and because it's attached to your that part. So anyway, this person tends to lean towards Shimei was murdered. I happen to agree. I've given my reasons why. I've given people plenty of time to, what is that called? Discredit me in a legitimate way, and nobody's done it yet, including the cops, right? And I'm being gang-stalked, right? Which actually I should show you when I'm showing you this other stuff, as recent as yesterday, with somebody threatening to call MCFD on me because I homeschool with Andre, considering everything that's happened in the past, right? And this person's posts are disappearing off of the actual video page. So I'm now having to resort to copy and paste the whole thread as a backup copy, knowing that even my thread that I posted could be shadow banned and hidden from the main page of the video. Because this is something being done, it has to be internally through YouTube, through a third-party source, as in maybe the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, aka known as RCMP in Canada. Because who else would do it, people? YouTube to protect their fucking assets in terms of advertisement dollars from CIBC Bank and Fraser Health Authority? Right? There's only so many culprits to choose from, right? You know, John's sister, Eleanor, right? Sure, she's been with the provincial government for a long time, and she got away with kidnapping and extortion and fraud and all this other shit, but I don't think she can tweak YouTube's message boards. I really don't. So I just want this person, because you're watching my videos, Henry Simp. That's your username. I'm not trying to cast judgment, but I haven't been hiding your posts, and I'm going to prove it with this video. I'm talking about it. I'm going to walk you through it quickly, and then I'm going to show you how I'm still being gang-stalked, more than likely from Julian's sister, to prevent the information from getting out there, people. Even though she herself and anyone connected to her, including the cops, can't come to me and tell me how he didn't do it. And because of that, I have a right to have those comments on my page as I approve them. Right? I didn't block the person who made a threat on me yesterday, right? To call MCFD for the 5th time since Shimei's been murdered because I homeschool Andre. What's it going to be next month? I was outside working in the yard and it didn't look like I was looking after Amari, so therefore MCFD has a right to come to my house to see if I am? Well, is MCFD stopping to think that maybe I like to have blueberries grow in my yard and definitely raspberries? If I don't work in my yard and look after my raspberry bushes and my blueberry bushes, Amari doesn't get those foods. Well, he can, but at what cost in a grocery store? When you can get it organic, for free, at just a little bit of love, right? Like, this is bullshit. Like, total fucking bullshit. It's a waste of fucking time. Like, it's such a waste of a fucking time. Like, I just went through this like 3 days ago. We'll start with the first page, and then what we're going to do here, it's still got that chain hanging here. Can you see? Okay. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to close the browsers one by one so that we get a clear picture of this, right? So here we go. This is this person I was telling you about, okay? They did this post 1 day ago because they're going into my videos and they're doing their own research, people, because the information is there for the most part. And if it's not there, it's coming because I've been uploading it onto Google Documents in terms of a timeline when it comes to the targeting of a family. Okay, of a family. Shimei just happened to be one of those targeted individuals. Anyway, Shimei's Snapchat on April 11, 2018, the day she died. Okay, and I uploaded it on, Wandering Eye, July 7, 2019. Okay, this is, and I'm going to read this so it's documented. Whether it gets removed from, my post, reposting this thread, or what? Because I don't see this person posting this. Okay, I'm not going to rush with this. I don't see this person posting this to hide it. Right? And if you're blocked, technically you can't post anymore. So this person isn't blocked from my channel. Right? They can't be blocked from my channel, and because if they were, they could see my channel, but they wouldn't be able to post on my particular channel, right? If they post on somebody else's channel, like Tiffany Draper, for example, Cove Monster, right? Tiffany will remember that one, right? If she's watching. Shout out to Team Tiff, right? Yay, Team Tiff! Toot, 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 toot. So anyway, stay focused, man. You know, I can't post on Cobb's Monsters, fucking tyrant rant there, because I've blocked her from my channel because she's just a shit disturber in the end, right? You know, be all nice and get all the goodies on you and then turn around and stab you in the back and throw you in a ditch and stomp on you and, you know, and leave you for dead, right? So she can go gossip and make fucking money or whatever it is that she does with Alice Wright and GMOI. You know, or you're going to write a book? Well, your book will be fake and it will be fucking shut down. So besides that point, so this person here, right, they can't be blocked, because if they were blocked, they wouldn't be able to post. That's what I'm saying, right? And I don't think you can make a post yourself and hide the post yourself. I'd have to go to somebody's page, make a post, and see if I can hide it. But what would be the purpose? Because you can say simply what you want, get my attention, I can make a comment back, and you can delete the whole post, and the whole post is gone. And I'm okay with that, because now I'm talking to you, that you've contacted me through one of my videos. Now I'm communicating with you either by phone or I got your message, whatever it was that you were trying to say, and you deleted your post, or we've moved it on to like an email conversation. But to come in and do this shit? No. Nobody's going to do this stuff. This is being done by somebody else. And it has to be done. Look, I have a website. I know what these web host servers can do. They can tweak the websites. That's what they do, people. They have portals that they open and close to prevent hackers from coming in and doing shit to your website. They can run message boards through their service provider that's hosted on by them on your website. And they can do whatever they want with that message board. This is what is happening with YouTube. This is YouTube staff doing something in partnership either with their advertisers, CIBC Bank or Fraser Health Authority, because they don't want the truth to get out there as to how fucking corrupt these corporations really are, and they want to protect their advertising dollars, right, at the expense of exploiting and putting at harm the public. Right, in terms of, you know, that old lady with her paper mache. Maybe if she watched one of my videos, she'd be like, no. You can put Bank of Montreal on my paper mache channel, but don't ever put CIBC Bank up there, because I know the truth. I've done my research. Uncle John wasn't the first victim, people. Do your research. Google CIBC Bank and fucking going to court. Right? There's more than one way to skin a cat. There's more than one way to rob an old person, okay, of their money. So anyway, I've had to resort to doing this again for whatever reason. I'll read it quickly. This is fucked up. This was a good girl, and she loved that beautiful baby. Whoever killed her needs to be in prison and then burn in hell. Burning in hell is fucking 2000 century, 2000, it's more than a century, 2000 fucking history. People have been cursing people to burn in hell ever since people could talk and discovered fire. So that is nothing, there's no hate speech in there. You know, even the, you know, in the dinosaur days with the cavemen running around, right? You know, you injured one of your family members, that was it. You were going to hell. You were putting on a stake. You were chopped up, fucking cooked in the fire, whatever, right? It wouldn't be the first and the last time somebody has said something like that. So that doesn't warrant being, this is an opinion based on the research that this person has been doing via going through my videos and thinking with, at arm's length to the situation at hand. And I said, yes, jail for life with no parole or firing squad. I think being put to sleep with a needle is too nice. Okay? Before Shimei was murdered, I was against the death penalty. Since Shimei's been murdered, I'm for it. Doesn't make me a bad person, people. Okay? It just means that I got woke up. And then this person came back in and said, the thing that hurts me when I watch this is knowing that little baby won't have his mother and she loved him so much. Oh yeah, people, like seriously, he was so vocal when she was alive. I honestly believe that if Shimei would have lived, Amari would be much more vocal than he is now. because they communicated with each other, right? She could communicate with her own son. Anyway, I said, or no, this person continued to say, cut his head off and hold it up and let him see his body for killing this girl. And I feel so bad for the mother of this young lady, that would be me. The pain she has had to go through, I do believe, will be with our loved ones again one day, and that has helped me get through a lot. In other words, this person has suffered their own injustices and pains and hurts, right, and travesties and all this other stuff, so they can relate to what we're going through without actually being here, because they've been through it, something similar. And as for this cutting off the head and holding it up on a stake, well, again, thousands and thousands of years, people have been doing that, talking about doing that, and they will continue for thousands and thousands of years, as long as this planet exists, to continue to talk like that and think like that in times of justice, right? But we're supposed to have a justice system to avoid the old days, right? We don't do it like that anymore. Those are just old day talk, right? But the problem is justice system is covering up murder, medical kidnappings, illegal and wrongful apprehensions of children, just a whole line of shit that's disrupting society in terms of like a well-rounded society where we actually live in a civil society. And then I came in and I said, yes, Amari loved his mother as much as she loved him, and they would talk to each other like no other. Again, if Shimei was alive, Amari would be more literate in terms of talking, because they had their own language. And then I said, I am Shimei's mother, and I feel lost and betrayed by my government for allowing murder and illegal organ harvesting to happen without consequences to all those involved. So whoever censored this comment doesn't believe that Shimei should have justice. And if they do believe that Shimei should have justice, then it's only on their level of what justice means, through the secrets of the court, as it's being buried with a maybe. With a maybe justice, people. By the time you get it in front of a judge, assuming that you can. Then they came in, well, at this point, with this page up, it was 29 minutes ago, and said, I am so sorry this happened to you, your daughter, and this makes me so mad because I watched that video of her upstairs talking about things around the house, and she looked like a smart, beautiful young lady that was going to do great things, and she was, and she should have. And I get a strong feeling in my stomach, that scumbag that was over there, which he was, we have proof of that. He came out of the bedroom and told the cops he lived common law with Shimei, right? When he didn't. That was over there with her, put drugs in her drink or food, like fentanyl from China or something. She did not take that on her own. And I agree, people. That's the whole point of me been going on since the day she died. Anyway, that's the video with that young man playing the piano. I did talk to him, and he couldn't help me with Andre because he's in Kelowna right now. But that's with my last upload, so we'll exit out of that. So here we go. Here's the video. Okay? But it's not even showing on the actual video itself. Oops, sorry. Right? It's not coming up. It's been censored out of the whole video itself. Like, it's been censored out here. But if I go into my main... Like, YouTube is not reliable. YouTube actually puts your lives more at risk by doing shit like this than letting the fucking truth flow. Right? This is my channel comments. It's showing to me in my channel comments that it's there, but it's not coming up There it is right there. You can see it's right there. Right? There it is right there. Okay? But when you go into the video comment, before you get into the video, it's not showing. It's been shadow banned. Why? Because we were saying, or I was agreeing with the fact that his head needs to be on a stake. Why? You go watch TV and they're always putting people's heads on stakes, right? You know, King Edward was putting people's heads on stakes. Chopped off his own wives' heads, right? Right there for the whole public to see, right? China does firing squads still when they're not illegally harvesting organs from the prisons. So I've already copied and pasted Charlize's here just as a backup. This person came in, posted. There's Charlize original. Just in case something happens, I backed it up for the most part. And then we got Frances George, who I was supposed to be sending a book off to. I left her a message here to contact me, right? You know, I showed her that I gave her the title of the book that I want to send her. The problem with Frances, though, is she has last stages of kidney problems or something, so I don't know if she's like in the hospital or what, but you can clearly see that person's post is not there, right? Even if I was to refresh the page, what you're going to get now is a copy and paste from me. I don't want to wait. No, you're not even going to get that because I haven't posted it down yet. There's Charlize's with me copying and pasting. There's that one, there's that one, there's that one, but there's not the one that I just showed you. However, I have it right here. I'm going to copy and paste. Here's the beginning of that thread, right? It was on this video, right here. We've been through this how many times already, people? Right? Here he is again. I'm assuming this is a man, right? I'm going to push comment. This is the only way I can ensure that your voice is being heard. I like to clean it up, so if you're wondering why I'm editing, it's not because I'm changing anything, because I'm not. I'm just bringing it all up close tight so that when people come and if they open it up and want to read it, it reads basically more fluently in terms of, you know, being paragraphed out. You can see what I'm doing here, right? You're not promoting hate speech against Julian. What you're doing is you're stating your opinion based on what people have been doing for thousands and thousands of years for, you know, committing crimes, people. Right? So now we save it. So now it's there. Okay? It's there now. It had to come in through me, though. Unless you hid your post. And if you did, tell me. And if that's the case, I'll remove it. And you can keep it private. And if you want to have a private conversation with me, go to my Gmail and talk to me that way. Outside of that, like, you know, this is bullshit, right? So anyway, being that this person brought this up, what I do want to do... Hold on. When I was doing those videos on Shimei... Okay, and I'm going to put this little short video into the link of this video. Okay? All right, people? Because if you've been watching my videos and you've been paying attention, I have said it on more than one occasion, Julian just started, like, really started coming around, right? Like 2 weeks or so before Shimei passed away, right? And, hold on a minute. I'm boiling water. Hold on. Okay. I don't know what I was saying. Oh, yeah. It is what it is. I mean, about 2 weeks. I didn't document it, people. I didn't write it down. It was like a week and a half, 2 weeks or so. Listen to what I'm saying here. I was sleeping. And I woke up with someone banging on the wall. with the phone ringing and ringing and ringing and ringing. That's what woke me up, was the ringing of the phone and the banging on the wall. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, it just went, stopped. Everything just stopped. And by that time, I'm hanging off at the end of the bed, listening, like trying to stick my ear closer to the vent, right? Because you have to remember, by that time, you know, we were so stressed out with arguing that would just suddenly erupt out of nowhere from fucking these two going on at each other, right? For whatever reason. And, you know, it was frightening. So anyway, because it stopped, and I didn't hear not another peep, I didn't want to put my jacket on, open up the balcony door, go down in the dark, rattle around with keys, because I thinking my son was down there. If it was an emergency, my son would have done something. I didn't hear no hollering, no fight broke up, nothing. It's just the phone was ringing and it was banging on the wall. By that time, I got up and went to the end of the bed to really try and listen, and as soon as I started to really listen, it just stopped. Okay? Andre, I'm talking. Be quiet. And, he's got headphones on. And, I thought that if it was serious, she'd tell me the next day, right, people? But she didn't. She came upstairs, she looked at me, and didn't really say anything. And I didn't push it. I didn't push it, people. I should have asked her. Because the reason I'm saying it, I'm going to end it on this note, okay? The reason I'm saying it is because, maybe he choked her, because in this video, it talks about, I have to do the research on it, but it talks about if you get choked, you can die really in 10 minutes, or sorry, 10 seconds, up to 10 seconds to 5 minutes, through strangulation, right? And maybe he strangled her and made her pass out, and maybe that's why the phone just stopped. The banging on the wall just stopped. And because it was so fast and sudden and stopped as fast as sudden as it started, it didn't wake up my son. And because Shimei felt that she survived it, whatever it was, she didn't say anything about it. Maybe she was embarrassed. Who knows? Maybe she was scared. Maybe he threatened her. Who fucking knows? Right? Because, and here's the point, Fraser Health Authority staff kept trying to say she had no bruises on her body. I can prove she had a bruise on her head, people. I can prove it. I've already documented it on my videos. And when this person goes and comes into contact with that video, they will see those bruises on more than one video with different resolutions. It keeps coming up. There is no avoiding the fact that Shimei had bruises on her body. As I'm being told, she had none. Thing is, if you get strangled and you survive the strangulation, you can still die a week and a half to 2 weeks later. Maybe that's why she was so sick for those 2 days. Prior to being hot-capped. Because she was hot-capped, people. Hot cap is done 2 different ways. It's either a drug dealer wanting to get rid of a pest, a threat, competition, or whatever, where they lace the dope with something that's going to kill the person who's going to do it and stand back and watch that person die. Or it's used specifically as a poison to poison somebody, whether it's through food, water, on the finger, in the mouth, spread it in the eyes. All you have to do is put on a glove, saturate your finger with the shit, creep up on somebody, come up behind them, and go, whoosh, and that's it. You're done. Instantly. So, because of that, it's important that we keep pushing forward. because our public union sector is not protecting the public from that. All right. Before I convert this video over, I had to go back in just to touch base on that threat of MCFD being called on me again. It's on this video, which I uploaded yesterday, YouTube hack or the cops, December 28, 2019.
We're back.
Okay.
I'll go talk to WhatsApp.
Okay, thank you. There's Miss Mysterious. She came in, made a comment. Okay, it was a nice comment. Whatever. Maybe I did this already. I don't know. I copied and pasted. Okay, you can see. What I did, though, people, is I copied and pasted from a fake user account named Tracy Fanstead. And I told Miss Mysterious, right? I was just going to put it here because I deleted the post, but I copied and pasted it, and then I put it here so that she can see the shit that I go through, right? And I simply said, I'm just going to put this here as a troll alert. You can go and read it for yourself. Okay, well, actually, I'll read it right now. This is what this person said to me. Miss Judy, I've been thinking about this a lot. How is it that you could get away with keeping, your grandson, Andre, from going to school? This child will never have a future because of you. You are denying him his right of an education, just like what you did with all your other kids. P.S. You should be reported for what you are doing. So basically, we can expect MCFD to call me up again at some point in the near future. Well, we knew that was coming anyway, people, because, Court's over now, right? I have permanent full guardianship of Amari. Then was going on about talking about this piano, which I haven't gotten down to yet, as of yet. And then this person obviously was looking for a response, would have had to come to the actual video itself and see if her post was approved, which it wasn't because I just copied and pasted it. But I let this one go through, right? You can see this is the original, right? I'm not a troll. If Shemaima was an honor student and had a high IQ, she would broken the mold and she would not have overdosed on drugs. Okay. I told them to go get their own life. I don't need a life. I have one. So, trolling Miss Mysterious thread now. We're dealing with a nutball. This person comes back in and says, no, I'm just stating facts. Stating facts. Okay. And I said, no, you made a statement. The point is, people, is the shit starting up again. You should be reported for what you are doing. Okay? I just wanted to point that out.